G'day traders, John from Crypto Candlestick Trading, just doing an update on the crypto markets and a little bit of Forex and some other stuff. Looking at Bitcoin here. So I just wanted to go through and have a look and see what we're really looking at. Let's have a look at the top down. We'll have a look at the weekly first. Actually, let's look at the monthly. 1 month, see what that looks like. So yeah, so if we're looking at this some sort of any other chart, it's still looking like we're in an uptrend, but we're finding support. But the only thing is we've got a massive big solid close below. You know, here, this to me just looks like we're coming up to touch the 50. If we have a look at, this is one of my favorite entries. When we go up, 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 and then we break down below the 50 and we come back and touch the 50, and then I'm looking for reversals here to go short. So that's just what I was looking at. And I just want to open this up and just kind of have a bit of a look at a few other things that I'll just change it down to 2. There's that one there, and so that, and there's also, so from this here, like that's from the bodies there. I'll just do that there. So that's, anyway, here we've got support, resistance and, finding support around about there. This is looking like a reversal, there's no doubt about it. But if this is a monthly chart, we've still got 2 weeks to go left of this candle here. If it breaks the 50 and the 200, but that's going to be about 27,000, then we're interested. But here, in between this corner here, like I would much rather be looking for short positions to be going short in around about here somewhere, or even in around about here. If I can go short in somewhere around about here, that'll be fantastic. That's if it does that anyway. We don't know what's going to happen. So here, so we've got same again, and we've come across to here. So let's look at this. One more thing that I wanted to show you as well is that when we're looking at, I'll just draw one more trend line. I'm just going from that low there and having a look back here, see what we can get. And right there is about there I saw. And about there. All right, cool. So, we can see here we've broken through. We've got support, 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 and support again. And we've bounced on that support here. But the only problem is that I'll open up a little bit more. And so now what we can see is we've broken here. We've got a nice big push and we've got a downtrending line as well. So there's the downtrending line there. So this here, like it looks good and it is reversal. There's no doubt about it. This has got previous support. We've come down there, a nice big, like a tanking down to there. We've got this uptrending line and we've got a lot of indecision here. And then bang, we've almost got like decision made. And then this happened over the weekend. So, what we're looking at here, so this has been negated. So on the support line, the rejection that happened there, the push that came down to there has been rejected at this stage here. But having a look here, my thoughts in this situation are, whereabouts should you get in? Whereabouts should you have gotten in? Whereabouts will you get in now? And just looking at this from here, like if I can't be trading this in the longer term timeframes, I need to be trading this in the shorter term timeframes. So if I'm looking at this area in here, I'm going to be looking for something in the, say, the 4-hour time frame in order to trade that, like somewhere in around about this triangle, like I'm expecting, as soon as you see a break out of this triangle, I'll be more interested. But then we've got the 200 above us and the 50 above us. I want to see, a break of those two, and then we've got almost blue skies. If we see an engulfing closing below here, have a look at how much room we've got to fall. It's huge. If we short from here, like anywhere in under this blue line here, and even following this down here, we can see some great entries to the short side from here. Looking at this now, it is looking reversal-like. We've got resistance there, and there's a little bit of congestion there. Come down, found support, indecision. Looks like decision made, but where we're going. That's pretty much what I'm seeing with Bitcoin at this stage here. And, I really don't want to be involved in this sort of thing now where it's at, especially on the daily chart. Sorry, that's the weekly chart. Let's have a look at the daily chart and see where it's at now. So, here we are on the daily chart. And this is, a similar kind of a thing. Like let's just shrink it right up. We'll have a look. And then we'll... so we can kind of see there that trend line, it goes all the way up and yep, touch. And we've got, previous resistance becomes new support. downtrending line, break of that downtrending line. So this is the resistance, that downtrending line. This is the support, the blue line, and we've got an uptrending line there, which is also going to act as support. I'll extend that there. So really, anywhere in this corner here is where we're kind of looking at. But we've got the 200 above us, downtrending line above us. We've got a very strong long-term uptrend, but below us. So if we were to break, continue holding this long-term uptrend from here, which it's highly possible. We should be looking for breakouts out around here somewhere, or anywhere above this downtrending line and the 200. Anyway, that's Bitcoin. It was definitely looking good. Let's go and have a look now over the 4-hour chart on the daily. Oh, sorry, on the daily chart. Can we see any entries of ours on the daily chart? From where we're looking at here. And even if I draw a trend line, going from here down to here, I just don't see it. It's for me, this is not good enough for me to be putting my money into the market at this stage here. For this run here, going up here, if I'm trading the daily chart, there's no real entry except but here we've got resistance becomes support. I'll just draw that line in there so you can see it. It's clear as day. Actually, we'll go from there. So we've got support, resistance, and we're breaking through resistance. So, this here could have been an entry. Would I have taken it? No, probably not. Going from a run, from here up to where it is now, even from here up to here, who knows? Who knows where it's going to go? But at this stage here, it's showing reversal, and it's a pretty good sign. But we've got a lot of congestion and stuff in between as well. So we do have volume that's coming as well on the daily chart, which is nice as well. So let's have a look at the 4-hour chart if you were to be trading the 4-hour chart. And on the 4-hour chart, what was the entry? And so if we're looking down here, so the only entry, the real entry that I can see is that one, we're down below the 50, and this is like major congestion. But, we're broken above the 50, nothing here, not much. And then we got a spinning top on the 50, and then we got engulfing off that spinning top. That's about the only thing that I can really see that, would have got me interested, but we're below the 9 and the 200. So, I don't know, this one here maybe, but we're broken these tops here as well. So, but in exuberance, we do kind of get that sort of stuff. But, that's just the sort of way I'm seeing it with the 4-hour charts as well. There are better trades to trade than this. But then again, look at the result. Fantastic to get a result from here all the way up to here. If you would have been trading this one here all the way up to here, that's over 29%, which is very good on a on your account in a day. And that's only from one entry too. If we would have got 2 or 3 entries, but this is what I'm saying, traders. If we wait and get on a correct trade and then it runs and we do get on here and we obey all the rules, we're going to keep our money a lot longer and we're going to make a lot. If we get into areas like this where our rules aren't complete and they don't make it, we're just going to be jumping in and out all the time, and we're going to end up losing our account 1 or 2 times over, and it's just not worth it. So have your rules, stick to them, know exactly what you're doing, and only go for what you're going for. This here, as I said, I'm waiting. I'm going to sit back and wait. We're up, it's just from the weekend, really. Okay, we'll just wait and see what happens there. So anyway, there's Bitcoin. We'll just go through and have a look at. There was a few of the others that I wanted to see here on the index that were going okay, and one was the Aussie 200. I was looking at it for a buy the other day. Look at that; they're still showing strength. I might even have to have a look at this. So we got previous resistance, and now we're breaking through that. If we, this is on the 4-hour chart. If we get a solid close above there, I might even have a look. Even though we're in oversold condition, look at that. We've got a lot of good buying volume activity that's coming there as well. Breaking above there. So I definitely wouldn't be in this for the longer term. Let's go have a look at the daily chart on this one too. And this is the entry here that I was looking at right here where that line is. But here it looks like we're going to break it, possibly break that, and where will be our next area, which would be around about there. So, there's some good profits from 73.56. So, yep, 300. There's some from here. Obviously, would have been better. Here's another entry here, another entry here. So, all right, I'll just go through a few of these indexes just quickly, and then we'll go from there. Here, looking for a support line back there, a bounce, and not much on there. Yeah, looking for a short there possibly. It's just kind of, here we've got a nice bounce there, possible head up. Anyway, traders, I'll probably leave it at that. There's not really too much happening at this stage here. I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen with the crypto market. I want to get involved, and I also want to get involved in something like this too. Support, resistance, breakthrough, and now, you know, what are we going to be doing from here? You know, it's nice breaking above the 200. That's on the daily chart. So I'm going to be going the 4-hour chart with these forex markets from here on. Forex and 4-hour and 1-hour charts are going to be trading. So yep, time to turn it up. All right, traders. If you have any problems with your charts, let me know. And yep, I'll talk to you again soon. All right, see you.